What's up everyone, welcome back to another video, and in this one we're going to be unboxing and reviewing the new Samsung Galaxy A03s. So let's begin with the video now. Welcome to Search Tech. Our mission is to help you get the most out of your tech through reviews and tutorials. If that's something you're interested in, make sure to subscribe and don't forget to hit that bell to get notified when we release a new video. And there's also going to be useful links below in the description covering everything that we discuss in this video. With that being said, let's get right into it. And now, just to give you an overview of the video, first up we're going to do an unboxing of the device, then we're going to go over these specs of the phone. We're going to talk about design, battery, who is it aimed for or who is it for, and lastly I'll give you my final thoughts. So let's begin. Alright, so here we have our device and now it's time to open it up, but before we do that we need to make sure we take this off right here, the stickers that are at the bottom and at the top of the device. And now that we got rid of it, now we can take this off the box of the phone, and now we're gonna take this box right here, which probably has the terms and conditions of the phone. So let me just open this up and see what it is. And yeah, we have a warranty card, and we're also gonna have the package content that came in this box. So now we can put this aside. There's nothing else in this box, so now let's take the phone out. So this is the Samsung Galaxy A03s. And we're also going to put it aside just to check right here. We're going to have the charger components, basically the cable and also the cube. So let's put this aside, and we see at the very bottom that we're going to have our SIM card tray ejector right here as usual on every Samsung device. Now let's go ahead and unwrap the Samsung Galaxy A03. And here we have it. Now that it's out of the box, we are ready to talk about the specs of the Samsung A03s. So the Galaxy A03s is built with a glass front, a plastic frame and back as well. It has a 6.50-inch LCD with a 720 by 1600 pixel resolution and a 270 ppi. The memory comes with either 32 GB and 3 GB of RAM or 32 GB and 4 GB of RAM. And lastly, we're going to have the 64 GB and the 4 GB of RAM. It also has a micro SD slot, and in the rear camera, we're going to have a wide 13 megapixel lens, a macro 2 megapixel lens, and a depth 2 megapixel lens. The front camera has a 5 megapixel, and the rear camera shoots videos at 1080p at 30 frames per second. We also need to say that this phone has a 5000 mAh battery. Now, if we discuss the price of the Galaxy A03s or A03s, the original price was of $160, but at the moment you can find it for $85 at the Samsung.com website, so if you're gonna get the phone, I would recommend you to do it now. So now let's talk about the design. There isn't much to say about the design of this phone. It has a simple black with a matte finish that feels quite good in the hand. This is the black color, but there is also blue and white, and one thing I really like is the lack of any camera bump whatsoever. It's nice not to have your phone wobble on the table once you put it down, and the buttons are quickly enough for me. The Galaxy A03s has a 6.5-inch like we just said before, and it still carries a teardrop notch, and it has a big chin on the button. It's bright enough in most cases, but it's not going to be good enough when you're outdoors. I'm pretty much used to this kind of display at the entry-level segment, but it would have been nice to see Samsung flex its display muscle in this department. But I don't think the cost would be worth it, so this phone also has a flat display, so you won't have random reflections when watching YouTube videos or Netflix shows. If we talk about the battery, a really positive note of the Galaxy A03s is the battery life. I would really struggle to kill this phone in one day, and it also helps that there is a lower resolution screen and a less powerful processor present in this device. You could pretty much go through a day with moderate to heavy use thanks to its 5000 mAh battery. There is a chance you could go for a day and a half or even a bit more with light use. Charging this phone is a pain though. It is only capable of 15 watts fast charging, and you only get a charger that offers less than 10 watts. So charging the Galaxy A03s would take at least 2.5 to 3 hours. And to make matters worse, I already see other phones with bigger batteries that come with 18 watts fast chargers. And it does suck to see that Samsung basically cheaped out on the chargers of its entry-level phones. Now if you ask me who is this device aimed to, it's for someone who is on a really tight budget and wants to get a phone from a trusted phone brand. And like it or not, Samsung has a reputation for being a quality phone brand. It's only good for basic needs like social media, messaging, and video calls. At least you can use the Galaxy A03s for online classes since the battery life is really good. Now as for my last thoughts, it is clearly seen that the Samsung Galaxy A03s smartphone is a strong competitor in the Galaxy M02s, which has more advanced features with the same budget. While the battery and chipset can be strong features on the Galaxy A03s, they don't get much attention from users. They aren't any spectacular features worth mentioning, but it's interesting to know that you'll get some premium services, including Samsung Health, Samsung Members, and Smart Switch. And if you're expecting me to be totally bummed at this phone, then you're totally wrong. This phone is honestly just perfectly fine. It may be slower than what I'm used to use and the cameras are not that useful, but at the entry-level phones, this is a really good choice for you. Alright everyone, so that was it for today's video. If you got some valuable information out of it, please don't forget to give it a like and also leave a comment down below on what you think. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell to receive notifications every time we post a new video. And as always, I'll be seeing you in the next one.